Hey guys, welcome back to another clean with me type video where I'm trying to get it all done. My kids' last day of school was yesterday, so I'm just trying to get everything done around my house as much as I can so that when they do get done with their school, that I can just focus on them. So I'm gonna start off this day with making my bed. I'm trying to get better about making my bed. Truth be told, I am not 100% good at doing this on a daily basis, but I do agree with everyone out there that says it starts the day off right, makes everything better. And I will say that this video is over a couple of days time span, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I do. What are a few things? I try to do a couple of essential daily tasks every day. I know that sounds super lazy, but it's just how it is. I'm trying to find motivation wherever I can, and if it's just one or two things that I get done, then I'm going to be happy with myself, and I'm just going to try to do better the next day. If you are new here, my name is Mary Lou. I am a mom of 3 small kids, so I'm busy and I understand what it's like to feel overwhelmed and not know where to start, how to get things done as your list of things to do continues to grow. On my channel, I mainly want to encourage you. I want to encourage women or anyone who is feeling that overwhelm that society tends to put on us when we let it. And I just want to encourage other people, other women, other moms who are busy that you're not alone, that we can do this together and make it so much better when we do it together. The next, I have a grocery haul. It is on a different day, but I just kind of wanted to show you a few things of what I get feeding a family of 5. My kids like pepperoni in their lunches, as well as some of these meats. I can just really throw them on a plate, and my little girl and my little boy will eat them. I got so many bananas because my little boy is responsible for fruit for his class this week, so he's going to take those to his class, and then we'll have a few left over for here at the house. I'm going to do a roast in the crock pot, so that's what I have here. And I have some Sweet Lorenz type stuff. I'm trying to slowly change my pantry and my kitchen to food items that don't have all the junk in them that we've been hearing about. So I do buy some cookies. The salad greens are for me. My kids and myself like apples, but you've got to have junk, so I'm going to try to buy the good junk. My kids love these Back to Nature products, and they taste really good. And then I like to have these Sweet Lorenz on hand for nighttime because my kids and my husband like it and just feels special when I have fresh baked cookies. I'll have the chicken that I will do for a crock pot meal later on in the week. Like I said earlier, my kids' last day of school was yesterday, so I am gearing up for the summer. And it was my little girl's last day of kindergarten, and never did I know how emotional that was going to be. And she was sad, and then I was sad because she was sad. She didn't want to leave her teacher, and I'm starting to get teary-eyed just talking about it again. But these things that no one or yourself ever even think to kind of prepare yourself for motherhood, it just hits you like a ton of bricks. So that has been my moment this week, and I'm just trying to get through it. We did a bunch of fun things to bring our day up when I picked the kids up from their last day, and my little girl told me that it ended up being the best day ever, so I was very happy to hear that. I'm going to use the Sweet Lorenz pizza crust to make myself a quick pizza. It's super easy. I really like this Sweet Loren's pizza crust. You bake it first and then you put your toppings on, but it gets really crispy and it holds up well. It's not flaky or anything like that, and I just really enjoy it. If you're hanging out with me today in this video, I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much for joining me and watching. Like I said earlier, my name is Mary Lou and I do make lifestyle, motherhood type content, and I would love for you to join my community and subscribe, like this video, and leave me a comment below and tell me how you found me and what it is that you have going on in your life right now. I'm just cleaning out this crock pot. I'm gonna put the roast in here, and it's super easy. I'm just gonna put the roast in, and then I have these bouillon cubes that I'm gonna put in there, and I'll cover it with water, and I'm gonna put it on high, and it ends up turning out so yummy. So here come the bouillon cubes that I was talking about, and there are instructions on the side. I'm not a huge instructions person. Seems like I got a little more than a handful. You kind of do it based, I think, on how much poundage of meat that you have, but it's like spices that are compressed together in a little cube. So you put that in with the water and they will dissolve themselves, and they give the meat a really good flavor. It turned out really well. I honestly just put it with some rice and fed it to my family like that, and my small kids, they're kind of picky and they enjoyed it too. So I just keep it simple, and that tends to work out better than some complicated recipe. They tend to eat the simpler recipes better, I guess, because they're smaller and they're just picky. Oh, I am going to add some garlic powder right there too. And then that's what it looks like. I have the fat side of the meat up, so as it heats up, it can go straight into the meat and make it more flavorful. So I'm just going to fill it up till it covers the meat, and then I will put it on high on the crock pot, which is what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to cover it, put it on high, push it back, and just let it work. While my pizza is still cooking, I'm just going to go ahead and make the coffee for tomorrow. I had a comment in my last video that I was wasting so much water, and I completely agree. And I noticed in this one that I do it again. It's something I've got to get better about, but I just have a bad habit. And I recorded this before I got the comment about how much water I was wasting. So in my defense, I am working on it. This video was filmed before it was brought to my attention. So I am going to work on that. I'm going to work on turning off the water, not wasting so much, and only using what is necessary. But like I said, I'm just making the coffee for tomorrow. I like to have it made ready to go, so when I wake up, I don't have to think. I can just hit that start button and allow it to brew. I get this Starbucks, it's like Pike's Place or something. It's a big bag of ground coffee from Sam's, which is what I get. And I know the water's still running. I am so sorry. I'm getting better. But the pizza crust is done. So I take that out. I'm going to use some Rose homemade tomato sauce, which is so yummy. And then I'm just going to use some shredded mozzarella cheese right here. And really, I mean, you can put anything on top of it, but that is all that I'm going to put on right here. And then I'm going to spread it out. When I put it back in the oven, I'm going to set it on a broil setting, low, and then I'm just going to wait for the cheese to melt. And it turns out really good. I'm getting hungry just sitting here watching this. I only had one crust, but I wish I would have gotten more at the grocery store. I also bought the Sweet Loren's puff pastry. I haven't used it yet, but I'm really interested to see how it's going to turn out. So broiler on low, just going to put this in the oven, heat it up until the cheese is melted. Oh, I had these mushrooms that I sauteed a couple of nights ago. I'm going to add that to my crock pot. I saw that in the fridge, and I know that if I don't use these now that I won't. So nobody but me will eat the mushrooms, but that's fine. Everybody else will pick them out and then I'll eat them. I'm going to fill up my water bottle while I'm waiting on the pizza to get done. I try to drink 3 of these Yeti my Yeti cup. I try to drink at least 3 of them a day. They are 40 ounces, and I love these Sweet Leaf Stevia grape drops. They are so yummy. I buy way too many than I want to admit at a time. This is trash day, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the trash out, get all my bins emptied, and get that out to the road for the trashmen to come. So there I am, walking to the trash can, getting it done. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to move on to some laundry. I'll put some music in the backdrop here, but this laundry, I know it's not just me, so I hate to feel like woe is me, because I know everybody is drowning in laundry the same as me, but I feel like I'm always drowning in laundry, and I know that's probably not just me either. I'm just having a poor, pitiful me attitude, but I'm trying to get over it. Let me know in the comments below if you seem to be or feel like you are always drowning in laundry. But I will tell you, this only took me like 30 minutes. I couldn't believe. So it just goes to show that if I would just sit down and put my mind to something and do it, that it doesn't take long at all. As you can see, I have help right here. This is my youngest. He stays home with me, and he's a little joy, but he can be a handful, I guess, just like any other 3-year-old can be. Of course, he wants to help, so I'm trying to be patient and let him help me in his own little way. He is the absolute silliest, and whenever I have the camera on, he is sure to find it. And it's so funny how in his own little voice I can hear him talking through his own YouTube video, like the ones that they watch, the ones that are for kids. So anyways, that's what he's doing here. I can tell he's creating his own YouTube video, and it's so funny. He just cracks me up.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
A lot of the laundry that I do, I actually just sort it and put it away. Like the kids' pajamas that don't need to necessarily look neat and folded, like they've been, stored with no wrinkles. I don't care how they look, as long as they have pajamas and the pajamas don't have a ton of holes in them. So with that, I just kind of sort their pajamas and underwear and then put them away in their appropriate drawers, and that kind of cuts down on the amount of time that it takes me to do their pajamas and underwear. As I work, I am listening to true crime. I love to trial watch. I am currently watching on live stream the Karen Reed trial, the second trial of Karen Reed versus the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and I have heard another creator, Feral Tradwife, I have heard that she is also listening to that while she works, so I feel in good company with her. But I love watching trials. I think it's a good civics lesson. It keeps my brain engaged and also helps the time go by with these daunting laundry chores. these clothes away and finishing up this video. Thank you so much again for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content, and like the video, and let me know in the comments below what you appreciate about my videos, or any comments at all, really. I would enjoy hearing from you. Thank y'all again so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.